All right, hi everybody. I'm here with Christian and with Matt, and they're going to tell us a little bit about what they do here in accounting.
So, how you going there? Christian Lugnan, Gumengada Jamda, Yinigay. I'm Christian Lugnan from Coffs Harbour, Gumengada man, hello. I'm an accountant, CPA, but I work for the Office of Registrar of Indigenous Corporations, Commonwealth Government, working directly with Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander corporations in corporate governance and financial management, strengthening the capacity and capabilities of those boards to ensure that they make strong, defensible decisions for their communities to prosper into the future and manage their resources, assets for the benefit of the community.
Awesome.
It's great to be here today.
And Matt, what do you do?
G'day, you deadly bunch out there on the other side of the screen. My name's Matt Lancaster, proud Aboriginal man from Tasmania, the Trowulway people, up at the northeastern part all the way up through to Barron Island, Flinders Island. Currently I'm the Relationship Manager Indigenous Strategies for Indigenous Accountants Australia, joint initiative of Chartered Accountants Australia New Zealand and CPA Australia. Effectively we are try to encourage more Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander brothers and sisters to take up the profession and to showcase and demystify some of the stereotypes that are out there, what accountants do. Accountants are problem solvers, and what I love about it, us as a mob, the job doesn't define them, they define their jobs. Their culture complements what we bring to any profession, and all it takes is a bit of hard work, dedication, determination, and the better part about my job is you get to hang out with top blokes like Christian here, so thank you.
Awesome, thanks guys, have a great time.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Ta.
Mina.
I am so excited to be here with immediate past president, is that the correct term?
That is the correct
Rachel
term.
Grimes. She is a UTS alumni.
Correct.
In the Bachelor of Business. She's an auditor or ex-auditor.
Yep.
And I wanted to talk to her about what's the most exciting thing the reasons you would encourage young people to get into accounting today.
Oh, look, there's so many reasons, but I think, especially in terms of audit, where I started, is that you get to see the inside of a company. You get to understand their culture better than anyone else. Better than the McKinseys, better than the Bains. Really, it's audit. You're seeing firsthand what makes that company move, what makes it go, and you can just see the mission and vision, firsthand. And I think that's a wow factor. I think accounting overall, you pull the levers to make a company go. You know where the money is, where it's going, and you can have a lot of influence within the company. That's why I would recommend anyone to become an accountant.
Fantastic. And so for young people who are at university, a question I often get on YouTube is, what skills do I need besides accounting to really make it in the industry, make myself stand out?
The greatest skill is the ability to communicate. That's it. There's no point knowing everything but not being able to share it. And that's what accountants are, trusted advisors. That's what your customers want, and that's what your clients want. The ability to communicate with somebody that knows all about this area. So that's number one. And then the other part is to continue to invest in yourself all the time. This is a profession, a career for life, and that's the exciting thing. It keeps changing. And I see a couple of other areas of interest are artificial intelligence, blockchain, cybersecurity, data analytics. And I call that the ABCD. And don't forget E, ethics, because that's what makes our profession.
Fantastic. Well, I want to thank Rachel for directing IFAC for her term and being such a great ambassador for accounting. Enjoy the rest of your WCOA. There's only a few hours, well, we've got one day left, but a jam-packed day.
We do.
And we look forward to seeing everybody again in 4 years' time.
Fantastic. Well, thank you for your time. Bye, everyone.
My name's Ellen. I work in internal audit for Boral.
I'm Chica. I'm an auditor at Nexia. And I'm Laura, and I'm an auditor at Cohort.
What do you love about audit?
I love that in internal audit, I guess I get a chance to feel like I'm actually making a difference and helping out, different stakeholders within the company and feeling like I'm kind of achieving something every day.
Cool. Chica?
As an external auditor, I love meeting new people every week, really. So there's so many different people with so many different stories, and it's amazing to hear how they got to where they are and what they do every day. So.
Awesome. And Laura?
I love that there's always something different. There's always a new story to hear, a new way of looking at different things, different perspectives that you get from everyone working here.
Awesome. Thanks very much to the ladies. I just ambushed them. and I should call Ellie Ellen now, because I think you were Ellie when you were a student.
Yes.
Yeah, we've got to be professional now. So enjoy the rest of the conference, guys.
Great. Thanks, Amanda.
That was the second last session of the conference. It was a fantastic panel moderated by Tony Jones, and we had some great guests, the highlight being Ban Ki-moon, Secretary General. We're having afternoon tea now, and because they're actually packing up the entirety of the conference as we speak in these last two, everyone's milling around the foyer. We've all got one of these little boxy things. So inside we have napkin. Oh, it's a lot for afternoon tea. Muffin, piece of fruit, because we've been inside and obviously you don't want to get scurvy of one of these sorts of things. There's a brownie and coconut water. So I'm off for afternoon tea, and our last session of the day is going to be about the future challenges that we're going to face as accountants and what we can do to tackle them head on. One of the things that certainly challenged us from the last session, Ban Ki-moon said we need to really focus on making sure we save the planet. The planet doesn't worry about politics. And there's an interesting point there that politicians are short term, right? This is the agency problem. They're thinking about the short term. The planet has a long life, we have a long life, and our children have a long life. So the change needs to start with us. We don't need to wait for politicians. We need to make that change happen now. Think about what you can do in your own life, in your family, in your area, or in your business. I'm here with Marisa. She's one of our winners of our Generation Next competition, and Sanaya, who I won't say has been stalking me on YouTube, but she's a YouTube fan. So I'm just going to jump out of the spotlight for a second. Okay, so tell me about your day.
So when I woke up this morning, because of excitement, I couldn't sleep at all last night. So I was keep thinking what my day is going to look like today. And then when I was arriving here, I had so many questions in mind and so many expectations. But one session after each other, like it's just like turning a new chapter of my life. It's so amazing to be here. It's like you see great people, and then the room is like full of great-minded people, influencers, the people in the industry that they can help you to create your future. It's an amazing day, and I'm so grateful to be here.
Awesome. And Sanaya, what's your highlight from today?
I'd have to say the keynote from Ban Ki-moon and the other panelists. It was absolutely amazing to get like all the global leaders come in and give us a bit of insight